Hey, what's poppin' with you, Real 16 TV? I had a quick little story time for you. A long time ago, I couldn't tell you what birthday it was, but I was probably like 16 or 15 or something like that, probably like 15. And my Aunt Sherry had us go to a hotel, right? And it was me and a couple of my friends. I'll probably insert a picture right here. But it was me and a couple of my friends. And in that picture, the homie Ishman wasn't in there. That picture though, because he hadn't got there yet. But he's an important factor in this story. Well, we go to have a party at this hotel, and where the hotel is, there's like a Sonic across the street, right? And so we've been hanging out all day, you know what I'm saying, hitting the pool, all that different stuff. Just hanging out, chopping it up. Fucking having them pillow fights between dudes. You know, girl pillow fights probably don't be that serious. If those are real, hey, are those real? You know, when we was kids, motherfuckers, we used to be like, girls have pillow fights when they sleep over, and they really be going in, and they used to make it all extra ass sexualized when we was kids. I wonder if that's real, but that's not the point. We was having one of the dude pillow fights. We like hitting people with the zipper on the pillows and shit like that, the pillows from the couch. We knocking niggas' heads loose and all types of stuff. We like beating each other up. We like kid shit, having fun and shit. We probably be on some other shit, but my Aunt Sherry made sure we had the birthday at a hotel. That way we not getting onto too much other shit and stuff like that. And so like we go and we must be like, hey, we thirsty, so we gonna go to the Sonic. Well, my Aunt Sherry, she trusts us and stuff like that. Oh, and the homie Colton wasn't in that picture neither. Colton was there too. So she like, y'all can go ahead and go over there. We must walk across the street. It's kind of at a diagonal, kind of down the street. We get across the street, and there just happens to be this drunk dude. They're both drunk. There's two guys, but this one is super drunk, like wobbled. Like that loose neck ass shit. He's super ass drunk. And he's sitting there arguing with the dude, and we watch him jump the Sonic fence and get over. Well, we're ordering milkshakes and stuff like that. And mind you, this got a lot of importance. This is about the time Slap Cam came out, right? Like when that first dude, the dark dude with the glasses, I can't think of his name. The first dude that started Slap Camming people and made it funny. This is about the time Slap Cam came out. So we all getting like strawberry milkshake. Shit. I think the homie, my fault, that's more serious. But the homie Eddie, he just ordered a regular drink. A few people ordered regular drinks, but most of us got milkshakes, right? The homie Ishman ordered a regular drink too. Now that I think about it, this shit funny though. So we start heading back or whatever. Well, as we're heading back, the drunk dude is just being hella belligerent, and Ishman goes, hey, you want to see me slap this nigga? I was like, shit. Go. Everybody started laughing. They like, go ahead, basically. We like, oh, yeah, go ahead, fuck it. This nigga was like, hey, let me get the whipped cream off your milkshake. I was like, what? Let me get the whipped cream off your milkshake. Just take your lid off real quick. This nigga scooped the whipped cream off my milkshake. We don't know this drunk dude from a hole in the ground, you feel me? He fucked up though. Like he really like loose leg, like one stiff, one loose, you know, that kind of fall over shit. Ishman goes over here, smacks the fire out this nigga, like, bow! Nigga, like, slapped him sober, right? As soon as he gets up, we all take off running. Most of us is athletes, like football, wrestling, there's some track people, basketball people, there's a bunch of people out there. Even the homie Eddie, he my cousin, matter of fact, that's my family. My cousin Eddie, he a big dude, and he fast. He not even slow. He always been a very limber big dude and stuff like that. It took off. He going fast. He must have tripped over one of them little ass grass edge things. It fell like not face first, like he caught himself, but his whole drink splashed and hit the ground. But we still running, so he gotta roll, get up, take off, cause he's like, he hit the ground, so he's like, shit, like it's hard to get straight back. So he just like flips up. he like limber, like he used to keep ninja swords and shit in the house. Like he limber, so he did a whole ninja roll when he hit the ground type of shit. He went bam, then rolled off of that shit and got up. And like we running and our dumbasses go, well, not back to the hotel instead of just running everywhere else, right? Because we like, for some reason, we thinking he not gonna follow us into this bitch. Well, me and Colton, we run around the side. Everybody else run around the side, and I believe he was chasing Ishman in specific. Ishman just went directly inside the hotel, right? Or not even Ishman. I think it was. No, Ishman was outside somewhere. It was somebody else. Somebody else went directly inside the hotel. I think it was Malachi. Malachi didn't always hang out with us. This is the first time Malachi hung out. And like he followed somebody inside, and like when he followed them inside or whatever, then the front desk called the police on him because they was chasing some kids. Well, then story comes out, the homie then slapped him. So then they got the homie in cuffs, but then they find out he a juvenile and stuff. So he just calls his mom. My aunt calls his mom or whatever to come down here and help him. Well, it wasn't his mom. It's not his mom at all. It's like it was his stepmom at the time. So she basically calls her to come down there and like see to him. And like he in cuffs in front of the car or whatever, and then he get let out, and my aunt was like, nah, you might as well just go home for the night or whatever because of all the stuff that happened. So they sent the homie home or whatever. It was still funny as hell though. He did his thing. And we go inside for the rest of the night. You know what I'm saying? At the time, Omega wasn't weird yet, and it was popping and shit. So we all on Omega cracking up, trying to like see some titties to be 100, because that's really what we was doing. That was before it got super ass strange on Omega and shit like that. But we was on that bitch all night probably, and we didn't really do too much else. To be honest, we was in the hotel room with my aunt and shit like that. She was mad that we just did all that other shit and the police showed up, so she was already like, yeah, it's about to be Fort Knox in this bitch. Y'all niggas is done. And so we kicked it in that motherfucker. I feel like there was more to this story. Oh, my fault. Let's backtrack. When the police came too, some of the homies was like crying and stuff because they thought they was going to jail. And I ain't going to blast his name out too, because if he actually watches this story, he going to know who he's talking about. He's like, bro, I don't want to get in trouble. I'm like, bro, all you did was run. You didn't even slap nobody, bro. Calm down. Like, quit acting like that. That's that tattletale mentality. As soon as the police ask you what's up, you gonna be like, I didn't do it. You just supposed to be quiet. But yeah, we had a cool ass night. That shit was like, I don't know, I was like 15, maybe 14 or some shit. I think we was like 14 or some shit. Something like that. I don't know. Well, that's my story time for y'all. Please like, subscribe, and share. Subscribe is free. Like is free. Share is free. None of that shit costs you any money, so go ahead and show your boy some love and continue to grow with this channel. And please comment. I fuck with that shit. And I'll holler at you later. Bye.